versus New Zealand, three-match ODI series and whitewashed by New Zealand as they won the third and final nail-biter encounter by just 2 wickets. Yes, batting first, England were could only score 222 and they were bowled out inside 41 over, and in reply, New Zealand although lost their 8th wicket, but Blair Tickner all-round performance, 18 not out of 20 balls and 4 for 64, enabled New Zealand to win this tense match and winning the series 3-0. Batting first, yes, England were all out for 222 in 40.2 overs with only Jimmy Overton 68, Just Butler 38 and 36 by Brydon Cast were the main scorer. None of the other batsmen could put up a decent total with the bat. Yes, decent show with the bat, as they lost their first wicket with just 7 runs on the board in the second over, and Jamie Smith was the first man to go, scoring 5 of 6 balls, caught by Tom Latham, the wicketkeeper, off the bowling of Zach Fuchs. The third wicket, yes, 8 runs later, they lost their second wicket, and that is of their most experienced batsman, Joe Root, who could only score 2 of 3 balls, and he was also once again leg before by Zach Fuchs. The third wicket, 2 runs later, they lost Van Deckett, the other opener, who made 8 of 12 balls, caught by Rachan Ravindra off the bowling of Jacob Duffy, while the fourth wicket fell at 31. Harry Brook, England's captain, departed after scoring only 6 from 11 balls, caught by Michael Bracewell off the bowling of Jacob Duffy, and the fifth and final wicket, half of their side back in the dirt with just 44 runs on the board in 11th over. Yes, they lost their fifth wicket, and that is of Jacob Battle, who made 11 of 16 balls, caught by Darryl Mitchell off the bowling of Jacob Duffy. Then they had a partnership and which took their total to 97, and Sam Curran was the sixth man to go, scoring 17 of 29 balls, hitting 3 fours. He was once again clean bowled by Blair Tickner. The seventh wicket, 5 runs later, England lost their seventh wicket. Just Butler was out after scoring 38 of 56 balls, hitting 7 fours, and he was again clean bowled by Blair Tickner. The 8th wicket at 160. 58 runs partnership took England to 160 in the 32nd over, and they lost Brydon Cast, who fought valiantly and scored 36 of 30 balls, hitting 4 sixes and 1 four with a strike rate of 120, and he was caught by Darryl Mitchell off the bowling of Blair Tickner. While the 9th wicket at 186, 26 runs later, Jofra Archer was the 9th man to go, scoring 16 of 13 balls, caught by Michael Bracewell off the bowling of Tickner, and the 10th and final wicket fell at 222. Jamie Overton was the last man to go, scoring 68, the highest scorer for England, 68 of 62 balls, hitting 10 fours and 2 sixes with a strike rate of 110. He was caught by William off bowling of New Zealand captain Mitchell Santner. So they were restricted to 222 and were all out in 40.2 overs. They scored their runs at 5.50 runs per over. Looking at the New Zealand bowling attack, Jacob Duffy, 10 overs, 56 runs and 3 wickets with an economy of 5.60. He bowled 41 dot balls. Out of 60 balls, he bowled 41 dot balls. He was hit for 8 fours and 1 6. He bowled 2 wide. Zach Fuchs, 8 overs, 1 wicket, 27 runs and 2 wickets with an economy of 3.37. He bowled 39 dot balls. He was hit for 4 fours and he bowled 4 wide balls. Nathan Smith, 8 overs. Nathan Smith, 6 overs, 40 runs, no wicket, 6.66 is his economy, and he bowled 23 dot balls. He was hit for 5 fours and 2 sixes. Blair Tickner, the man of the match, 10 overs, 64 runs and 4 wickets with economy of 6.40, but capturing 4 wickets justifies his 6.40 economy. He bowled 34 dot balls and he was hit for 8 fours and 2 sixes. While Mitchell Santner, New Zealand captain, bowled 6.2 overs, gave away 34 runs and took 1 wicket. In reply, chasing a target of 223, New Zealand romped home with just 8 wickets in 44.4 overs and winning the match by 2 runs. The start was brilliant as the openers put on 78 runs inside 13 overs and they lost their first wicket. Unfortunately, Devin Conway, batting brilliantly, was run out on 34 of 44 balls, hitting 2 fours and 2 sixes. while the second wicket, yes, 3 runs later, they lost the other opener, Rachin Ravindra, in the same over, and Rachin Ravindra was out 4 runs short of his half century. 46 of 37 balls, hitting 7 fours with a strike rate of 124, and he was clean bowled by Sam Curran. The third wicket, 11 runs later, they lost the third wicket, Will Young, in the 15th over, and Will Young was out after scoring just 1 of 3 balls, caught by Just Butler off the bowling of Jamie Overton. The fourth wicket, yes, at 113, Tom Latham in the 21st over was once again run out by Bryden Cars for 10. The fifth wicket at 147, Michael Bracewell was out after scoring 13 of 20 balls, caught by Bethel off the bowling of Adil Rashid, who took wicket on his very first ball in the match, and Michael Bracewell was out. Then the sixth wicket at 188, Mitchell Sackner, the partnership from 147 to 188, the 41 runs partnership took England very near to the victory, and they reached 188 in the 36th over when Mitchell Sackner, New Zealand captain, departed after scoring 27 of 29 balls, hitting 2 fours and 2 sixes, caught by Harry Brook off the bowling of Bryden Cars. The seventh wicket, 3 runs later, Nathan Smith also went cheaply, clean bowled by Jamie Overton for 2, while 8th wicket fell at 196. Darryl Mitchell was the last recognised batsman, playing brilliantly, but was out, caught by Just Butler off the bowling of Sam Curran, bowling round the wicket, angling in, and then leaving the batsman got an outside edge and into the gloves of wicketkeeper Just Butler. He made 44 of 68 balls, hitting 4 fours and 1 six. In the end, it's a do and die for both the team, but Zach Fox and Blair Tickner, who captured 4 wickets while bowling, kept cool, calm, composed, and both finished their job by reaching 226 for the loss of 8 wickets. Yes, 14 of 24 balls by Zach Fox, hitting 2 fours, and 18 of 20 balls by Blair Tickner, hitting 2 fours, enabling New Zealand to reach the target for the loss of 8 wickets in 44.4 overs, thus winning the match by 2 wickets and also clinching the series 3-0. Looking at the England's bowling attack, Jofra Archer, 10 overs, 2 maiden, 53 runs and no wicket with economy of 5.30. Bryden Cars, 10 overs, 60 runs and 1 wicket with economy of 6. And then Jamie Overton, 10 overs, 1 maiden, 32 runs and 2 wicket. Sam Curran, 8.4 overs, 1 maiden, 46 runs and 2 wicket. And Adil Rashid, 6 overs, 32 runs and 1 wicket. Now the comparison of the 2 innings, how the match progressed. England in the first power play scored 44 and have lost major part of their batting, 4 wickets, as compared to New Zealand, who made 64, 20 more runs than New Zealand without losing a wicket. So they were far ahead as compared to New Zealand. And from over number 11 to over number 40, the middle part of the inning, England scored 178 and have lost 5 wickets. And in comparison, New Zealand made 140 and they lost 8 wickets here. So the match was very close, nail-biting, you can say. England reached their 15-10.4, New Zealand reached 9.3 overs, and then the 100 runs came from England in 22nd over, and New Zealand 100 in 16.4. Yes, New Zealand were 5 or 6 overs quicker than England, and 200. England reached their 238th over, and New Zealand reached 240th over. So that was the match. But the last power play from over number 41 to 50, the mandatory overs, as England were all out in the 41st over, so they haven't scored a run and have lost 1 wicket. On the other hand, in the last 3 overs, where New Zealand achieved the target, they scored 22 runs without losing a wicket. In the end, New Zealand clinching the series 3-0, and now both the teams are going to play the test series. Wishing both the team best of luck. We come to the end of our show. Till the next program, it's goodbye from Sports 360.